Fam, this Mind the Mic podcast is proudly brought to you by Manscaped. Before we get into this episode, I want to give you the opportunity to check out manscaped.com and use our promo code Mind the Mic. That's one word, Mind the Mic, for 20% off plus free shipping across the entire website. That's it. Manscaped.com, code Mind the Mic for 20% off plus free shipping across everything on the website, where you can get cool things just like this. The Lawnmower 5.0. Look, it's even got a light, and you can trim up all them unnecessary hairs, get rid of them. It's actually made for the downstairs, but you can use it for both if you want. They also have beard trimmers, especially for the beard. But this one here is actually made for the downstairs. So get amongst it, get rid of all them loose hairs hanging around down there. And once you've done that, make sure you clean up that nose too. So we got the Weed Whacker 2.0 for the nose. The Weed Whacker 2.0 is for the nose and the ears. We all get annoyed by those hairs, don't we? And we got the crop soother. So once you finish that undercarriage, come get some of this crop soother in your life. What's crop soother? It's an aftershave for the down there. But I've done it. I've tried it. And it doesn't sting like your dad's aftershave. So you're good to go. And if you want to keep it smelling nice, we got the crop preserver. Deodorant for the balls. That's anti-chafing. Not to mention these are waterproof, fam. So if you're like, yeah, but I like those manual ones because I can use them in the shower. Well, never fear. Manscaped is here. Go hard in the shower. It's waterproof, fam. Good present for your dad, for your brother, your boyfriend, your husband. Well, brothers, treat yourself. Go get you some Manscaped in your life. Use promo code Mind the Mic for 20% off plus free shipping across everything on the website. Enjoy the episode. Make sure you subscribe and get some Manscaped in your life. Mind the Mic. Hey, welcome back to another Mind the Mic podcast. I'm your host, Shubz, here with a very special guest, a legend of fight sports, combat sports all around the world. You would have seen him in plenty of different companies. And I remember being a kid and seeing him get the dub in K1, and very inspiring to see the brother from our shores get the dub. Also, Mark Hunt, how are you, so?
Hey, bro. Sorry, man. I'm eating. I'm just having dinner.
Say fast, cuz. Say fast, cuz. We're in the element, brother. We're in the element. No, I'm grateful, brother. For anybody, just in case they don't know, Cuzzy, can you give us a little quick synopsis on yourself, other than what I said?
So my name is Mark Hunt. I've been a prize fighter for maybe 30-something years. Seems like my whole life, to be honest. But I used to be a prize fighter for over 30 years. I don't really I stopped maybe a year ago. I think a couple of years ago I had my last fight.
Yeah.
I was looking at going back into it again because I had to pay for some lawsuits, but I don't have to anymore. So I'm just chilling and enjoying life.
Oh, so no jumping in the BKFC now. So all good.
Well, I was going to if I needed to, but I didn't need to pay for a lawsuit, my lawsuit, so I don't need to fight anymore. Thank God, it's not an easy thing, especially getting on. I'm 50 years old, and to compete at my level, the highest level, it's always hard. I don't find fighting hard. I find training hard. So I love fighting. Okay. Competing is really, really a good thing, but it's the actual training that what gets me.
Yeah, solid, brother. Oh, on top of that, Jules, what are you eating for dinner? What's the munch?
Oh, bro, it's beef stroganoff. So I'm living here with my ex. We're still best friends, me and Jules. Yeah. We got 4 kids together, and my son Caleb lives here also. But we just chill. We just she made beef stroganoff for dinner. So yeah.
How do you manage that? It's like people think it's crazy living with your ex. How do you do that?
Well, this is a big house. I stay in down here with Caleb lives in next over here.
Yeah.
And the kids and Jules lives up on the next level. So this is a tri-story house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, easy. So this is the garage. I'm in the garage because I'm eating now, but this is the garage. There's the level I down. And the other level right there, the middle level. And above that is the top level. So
solid.
Yeah. But we're really good, man.
Yeah.
Me and Jules are really good. So, financially, we had to just stay like this because to me, this lawsuit's put me in a position to be like stuck. It's been like nearly a decade. Yeah.
Was it 8 years or something? You've been on their grind.
Over.
Holy Rick. That's a mission, cuz. Yeah, for sure.
But,
How
but
did you
only
and Jules?
reason why,
Here goes. Sorry.
the only reason why it's been over is because my first set of lawyers were corrupted for 7.5 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
True. Well, really paid under the table. Hey, dirty ones.
Yeah, bro. They got paid they got bribed. Bro.
Well, is that like, can they like lose their things for that? Surely, eh?
Well, they're gonna lose their livelihoods when this case is over. But they can only I have to win the lawsuit. The lawsuit's actually won. We're just waiting for the lawyers, the judges to give orders. The difference with this case is the RICO case, the civil RICO case. But with any civil RICO case, there's always a criminal element. And the criminal element on this one, because a RICO case, you've got to get there's like probably 136 contraventions or like charges like fraud or battery. All there's so you've got to get there's 136 of them. We've got about 11 of them.
And one of them has 136 of those things, because I don't even really understand what you're saying, but
So
sounds like
the law here. So fraud is a crime. That's one.
Yeah.
So in order to get a RICO case, you've got to get any one of the 136 contraventions, and you've got to have at least just 2.
Oh, okay.
We've got 11 causes.
Are those
of
like
action,
on Sons of Anarchy? Is there like one of those things? I know you said civil. Is there like on Sons of Anarchy what they put against those bikies on there? I know.
Well, the RICO, it was made for the gangs, but you've got to get at least 2 together for an international group. This is an international group.
Oh, true.
Together.
What locates? What locates also are they in? Like you say international. So like what locations? You're talking about them. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, the company is Zuffa. It's UFC. It's Zuffa LLC, and because their company is global, they have that's what makes it a global entity. We've got 11 causes of actions.
I thought you meant like it's an international, like the people like that are with you, but are you just on your own now doing this?
Yeah, I'm a pro se litigant, so I became a pro se litigant.
What does that mean? Cuz, teach me.
So pro se litigant is I'm the lawyer.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so the court made me a pro se litigant. So the first set of lawyers were corrupted. We didn't find out till 7.5 years later. And the next set of lawyers we got on, he wanted to do it before 2 years ago. So he was the guy that won the Kaepernick case. So if you're not familiar with the Kaepernick case,
Colin, yeah.
Okay, so the Kaepernick guy, he was the law firm that won him that case. So I asked him, I asked that guy to do my case, and he said, yeah, I think it was. And then he ended up being, we paid him $15,000 to start with, and then after that, because it cost $75,000 for an appeal. But on the day of mediation, he wouldn't do it. His name's Popok, and what he's a Jewish guy. What pissed me off, because when I was saying to him, I said, you got the mediation of the day. He said, "Oh, Mark, we can't do the mediation unless you pay us." Bro, I said, "Can you just do the mediation and I'll pay you after that?" But he said, he said to me, "The old chick in the mail doesn't work, bro." I said, "You scummy motherfucker." I said, "I've been going through this shit for 7.5 years, bro. Where's your fucking heart?" And he goes, and he's a Jewish guy. My ex goes, "Well, Mark, he's a Jewish." And I said, "What do you mean he's a Jewish?" He goes, "That's what people don't like them about, because if you don't fuck around with their money, then that's it." I said, "Bro, we've given him $15,000 to file a fucking attempt to appeal, which they approved it in 2 days. And on the day of the mediation, he goes and fucking does the fucking, he gaps it. He leaves me with a fucking no case. No case. He just said, "Look, I don't want to do it. I want to get off this fucking case."
Yeah.
And I said, "You fucking filthy motherfucker."
Hey, how long ago is this? So that's when you decided to be this pro-state litigant, whatever you just said.
Well, I did it this time. Caleb, can you grab us a glass of milk, G?
Show the cousin Caleb.
Caleb, he could have come in, but it wasn't because of that. It was because I had to you had to file to get rid of the lawyer off the case.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then the court sees it and goes, okay. So I talked to Dana White and his lawyers, and I said, his name's Colby Williams. And I said, bro, would you like to mediate and settle this? And he goes to me like this. He goes, oh, you have to get rid of your lawyers because they can't talk to you directly. And I said, okay. Yeah, because I was getting rid of Popok anyway. And then I got rid of him. I asked the court, I need to get rid of his lawyers, blah, blah, blah. Then I messaged Colby Williams again. And I said to him, bro, do you want to settle this to mediate this thing? He goes, well, Mr. Hunt, I feel, because you know how they talk, lawyers have to talk, I have to talk to him like a lawyer. I said, I said to him, Mr. Williams, would you like to mediate, this, that? And he goes, Mr. Hunt, I feel my clients and I felt we do not like how the way you talk about us on social media, and we will not be mediating anything. And I go, you motherfucker.
They don't like you being a real motherfucker.
Motherfucker. And I was like, you motherfucker. And I said, oh, yeah. But the court actually made me pro se litigant after that, which means.
Oh, so they appointed you, they made you it. The court makes you.
Yeah, so that means I have to do it myself. I thought, fuck. I said to my missus, what are we going to do, bro? I was like, fuck. But it wasn't hard. I mean, you have to download the templates from the Ninth Circuit, and then you just have to follow the instructions. It's not hard. It doesn't take rocket science.
Or do you reckon, Jules, because of, in like the career you've had and like the way you've been, do you reckon they thought you were dungi too? Do you reckon they thought you were dungi
They did.
One of their very well sharp bear.
One of their followings got it. Oh, come and say hi, bro. This is my son Caleb.
Tell brother. Tell Kazi Caleb. Tell brother. Shubz, Kazi. All good, my boy. Hope you're well, Kazi. You too, my cousin.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro. So they thought I was dumb. And they go, there's no way this motherfucker could have done this, because some of the finals that we did, bro, it was too much, bro. Too much. We smoked them all the way through. Every point we smashed them. And then she goes, oh, then they go like this. One of their filings, this motherfucker didn't finish school. He was in jail at 15. He's fucked. I'm not trying to say anything bad, but he's too dumb to be able to do this as a pro se litigant. That's what he actually said in his papers.
Oh, actually?
And I was like this, yeah, bro. And I was like, you dude. And then I started laughing. I was like this, bro, you're talking to one of the top 1% players of chess in the world. How the fuck am I stupid? And people, the funny thing about people, that they look at me and say, oh, he's a fighting, he gets banged in the head a lot.
Yeah.
He's got a CT. He's not all there.
Yeah.
But in order to be the top 1% of the world at chess, you've got to have a pretty good framework of mind and idea how things work. But not Colby Williams. He said, this guy dumb. Look, he didn't finish school, this and that. I just started laughing. I was like, oh, yeah?
We'll get into that some more. But where did your chess game start?
I taught myself how to play.
What age?
When I was younger. So,
oh, yeah.
I was just playing for fun. Wasn't allowed to go anywhere, so I just started playing the game at home. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with your brother or sister? Or like who are you playing with at home?
You're looking at him playing with myself.
Oh,
yeah. And this boy around.
Solid, Gus.
You didn't know about that one, eh?
No, I knew that you were a chess player, but I didn't know that. I knew you were gonna chess. I just didn't know that you played for yourself. Oh, man, most people do.
Many. I don't know, but years of fucking playing by myself, brother.
Yeah. Do you have anybody in that world? Have you studied the actual, I don't know if there's goats of chess? Oh, I've got no clue. Have you studied some of that, brother?
I watched them when they play. They're really amazing players, but no, I like playing just for fun.
Yeah. I heard Lennox Lewis reckons he's the man. Have you pumped him or what?
I didn't even know he played, but no.
Yeah, brother. Lennox Lewis give the Kazi Mark Hunter game here.
I think his ratings are a bit low for me, though.
Oh, true. Oh. What about that? Speaking of, obviously, that's a game, and like you said, you got to be sharp to be gunning that, and especially the top 1%. What about other games, video games? When did you start? Because I know that's a big part of you. You love the old games. When did you start getting into gaming?
I play Counter-Strike with some of the boys. I've been gaming I've been a gamer for a long time, man.
I guess spacey parlors are the same males.
Yeah,
same.
bro. Yep.
Yeah. What was the game back in the
Spacey
day?
parlors, Street Fighter, yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Before that, it was Sega. It was played on my mate's gamers console. So went from all those games to Street Fighter, Hyper Fighter.
Yeah. But
And
Counter
then
Strike,
just
is that the one today? Is that the game? That's your game today?
and then just start playing. Well, it's I like because I play with some friends, so play with the boys and just talk shit. It's just you just online talking shit.
Oh, not
Pretty
even
much.
one of these. Are you a gun editor? Like, because there's those fellas that make millions of dollars doing it.
Nah, I'm not that good. I just like playing it with the boys and just talking shit and just making a minute. It's my alter ego. Allows me to do whatever I want on the gaming world.
What's the pros? What's the pros
in
of
the
the ego?
metaverse, you can do whatever you want, be whatever you want. You don't have to be who you are. You know what I mean? You can go and talk shit to any fucking person and say, "I'll fucking kill you," or be this and that. You can be racist. You can be whatever you want, and then in the end, you can just go back to being normal. That's my alter ego. So that my alter ego always kicks in when I'm gaming. So
that's your see it Sasha Fierce, or Beyonce or whatever. Isn't that alter ego? So, but like, do you just jam with the boys? Do you jump in tourneys at all, or nah? Like just with the boys? Or
no, I only like playing. I only have a small community of friends I play with. But they're really good guys. You know what I mean? A big shout out to Vert and Ryan from the 8x6 boys. They helped me with my lawsuit financially. But about the only about the only two of the people that helped with this lawsuit, to be honest, financially, which is good, and that's my gaming community. And all we do is talk shit online to them. Yeah, bro, it's been really hard financially, mentally. Yeah. But we're there at the end of it right now. So, but what a lot of people don't realize, especially the trolls that make fun of me, is that this case has been won already, and it changes not just contact sport, but every contact sport. Not just fighting, but every contact sport.
So what will happen? Will it be the Hunt or Act?
It'll be the Hunt v Zuffa Act. They'll use that as precedents. They'll use that for the precedent there. I feel in my heart that they're going to be changing and using this as a precedent for everything. Even the antitrust lawsuit that's happening right now. They don't realize that. What this is my assumption. I feel that this case is done because that antitrust lawsuit was based on a thing called monopsony, and it's 100% proven. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Also,
monopsony. What does that mean?
Okay, so if you're say for instance a podcast, right? You're a podcast guy, and you buy out all the podcasts in the world. That means you're the only podcast there is.
Oh, yeah, a monopoly.
So that means anyone that wants to come do a podcast, they got to come see you. So what does that mean? You can dictate the market, right? So if you say, okay, you want to do a podcast, I run everything, you can't go anywhere else but here. And you've done that through buying other podcasts off, doing this and that, coercion. You've done all that shit, and you say, and then when people come around to you, like doing your podcast, hey, look, if you don't want to take this, what I'm giving you on this podcast, where are you going to go, bro?
No way. Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere, bro. So that's the thing. That's the monopsony. You control the market. You dictate the play, dictate the money. That's how it works. That's what they did with fighting. MMA.
Do you see? But what about the rise of these other things? Do you think they can foot it with them someday or nah? Like PFLs and all those other things. One's huge in Asia, isn't it? Like huge. Like
what's happened lately? Anytime that someone comes through or something, UFC bought them out. They won't be able to do that again because there is a lot of the history says that everything they've done, you can see it. You can't keep doing that shit, otherwise you'll end up with lawsuits like they have right now, the antitrust lawsuit.
Yeah.
And the only reason that the judge knocked it back is because he saw they were a bunch of just scam artists and just money grab and didn't look after the fighters or made no changes at all. And the way I feel it, they can see in my case that the whole coercion battle, the whole thing, they're all connected. So that's why they got knocked back. When the judge says to you, the case is worth 800 billion to 1.6 billion. And these dirty cunts come back with the other UFC lawyers and say, I would have agreed to 330 million. Aye? What you mean? You've agreed to 330 million. When the judges said to you, bro, it's 800 million minimum. The minimum is 800 million, and your dumb fucking stanky ass coming back with 330 million. And the lawyers get 120 million. How the fuck are you giving the lawyers 120 million? What do they do? How many facts did they spend in fucking 10 years? $10,000 of facts? Get fucked.
How did you snap the mouse? How did you snap them that they were getting their old cash under the table? How did that happen?
Which one? You mean the my law firm?
Yeah, law firm. How did you snap
my
them?
law firm?
Yeah.
Well, at the time, it wasn't that you can actually catch them. It's actually from their actions. So when my lawyer Christina Denning, when she went and because a lot of the documents were sealed. You know what that means? So
yeah. So no,
she sealed the documents with their lawyers. Do you understand?
Oh, so your lawyer sealed it with them.
Yes,
like colluded together.
Exactly.
Oh,
so no one can see them apart from the lawyers and the judge.
And you didn't get to see it either.
Well, if she's my lawyer, that means I've seen it because she's watching it. You know what that means? That means she's the fucking. So in the end, it was a lot of things like that. But the first malpractice that she ever did was she took $100,000 from me for a product that wasn't even involved with this case. And that, my friend, is malpractice to start with. You can't even do that as a lawyer.
Far out. Dirty game, cuzzy. Dirty game, me.
These are dirty motherfuckers. I'm surprised. Like I said, the time for them killing me is come and gone a long time ago. But now, even these days, I still get harassed. I'm getting harassed by some fucking transvestite tranny cunt right now, calling me every day, threatening me.
I think you put that up the other day.
Oh, we're gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. He goes like this. I'm gonna kill you, man. Then I go, yeah. Can you come over and do it now?
When? Was this an Aussie tranny too?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Well, I didn't even know it's that person, but that phone number is associated to that Instagram account, which is followed by WME, which is owned by Patrick Whitesell, who is partners with Ari Emanuel, who own UFC, who own Zufar, who own TKO. So it's all connected somewhere or the other, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, solid. Where were you born? Are you a Middlemore kid?
Middlemore, yeah. I was born in Middlemore, yeah. No, sorry.
Yes.
I was born at St. Helens Hospital.
Oh, true. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah. And where did those grow up? Was the shirt where it is? Is that where it's at? 275 or all around?
I ended up in Pappas College, South Auckland.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I used to live there when I was a kid. Old Pep, York Road.
Yeah, but I used to live in Ferndale here. I spent a lot more time in Mangu with my friends, and then ended up living in Osar also.
Yeah. So where was your family? Where was your family house? Was that in Papatoi?
Papatojo, with an Osar.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, bro.
But out of an upbringing too, cuzzy? I resonate with a lot of the stuff that you went through, cuz. I've got a few of those ones too, cuz. Even the old molestings and all that, cuz. But fucking shit there.
Yeah. But, it only makes you go two ways, that way or the other way.
Yeah.
But the strong ones that get through it and cope with it end up doing some good things.
I remember you saying your dad was really good at mental warfare, cuz. What do you think that taught you? Obviously scared you, but what did that teach you?
Well, living in the fight or flight part of my brain for most of my childhood, it taught me, what that taught me, it was never to be like my parents, my dad, always never to be like him. And if I could provide, it's hard for me I get really angry all the time about different things, but I could never do what I did to my kids because, I love my kids. I never want them to be scared of me. And when they start talking back to me, getting a bit lippy, I'm like this, bro, I could beat you the fuck up, but But I couldn't
Yeah.
because that's just not. I'm not the. I'm not. They just laugh at me, my kids. They just. And I don't. I like them to be not scared because I'm not. I don't want them to be fearful of. I want them to do their chores and all, but fuck.
Yeah, but you don't want them to be fearful of you like you were of your
No.
father. Oh, that's me too. It's like with my kids, I never want them to like, fuck, why did I get a hiding? Or like, oh, dad's home, fuck, you gotta hide away, or fucking, oh, fuck, am I all good? Like, she'll be excited, to see the old man. Like,
Yeah, my kids just laugh when I tell them to do stuff. It never gets done. I'm like, hey, didn't I tell you to do that thing? Nah, shut up.
I think, bro, I see some people like watching your Instagram stories and stuff like that. Bro, they got some banter too. The
Yeah,
young
my
pups,
kids are funny. They're not like how I used to grow up, and probably a lot of us in our generation grew up there. They're outgoing, my kids. They're really smart, and they speak up for themselves. They're good kids.
Yeah, shout out to them. And how many you got all up, brother?
I got 6.
Is Caleb the oldest or
second? Charlotte's the
second?
oldest. She's a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's Tyler, then there's Caleb. Charlotte still lives in Dunedin with her mum.
Oh yeah.
There's Caleb, he lives here.
Yeah.
And then there's Noah. So Caleb's 27, Charlotte's 30. Noah's 16. Sierra's 13. Aurora's 11, and Macy's 10.
Oh, done also, because I know the
Well,
pipe still got plenty in the chamber.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I'm sure they also still got some in the chamber if you want it.
No, kids are good.
Yeah.
It's kids cost a lot of money, man. So
yeah, 100 cuz 100%. Well, so growing up in South Auckland, what kind of activities did you get up to? Like for a bit of fun, like play a bit of football in it?
Yeah, I played for Mangere East. I played with the footy. I mean, I hanged out with a lot of boys hanging out there.
Any guns?
Yeah.
Like in the footy scene?
I came up through when Ruben Wiki was playing, Henry Paul, Joe Vagana. There's a lot of good players.
And at that age, did you know that like these fellas are like these fellas are different level, or were you about the same level with them when you were playing?
Well, I don't know. We just all smashed each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? I didn't know they were all gonna play football and be good players, but it was I think it was the start of the Warriors that was just coming in. So
true. Yeah.
I think the first person that made it into rugby league big time in my era was Ruben Wiki. And then other people, my friend Solomon got picked. There are a few other players too, so yeah.
When Ruben cracked that, did you watch some of those games, brother? Like 94 and all of it?
I became a fan of Canberra and started supporting Canberra, even though I was living in New Zealand.
Heaps of New Zealand people though. Like
there was a lot of players.
Raiders,
right? I thought a guy named Gus Malitor Brown was going to be the next big thing. There was some good players in that,
Because like a lot of people say that 94 grand final team was like could take on any team. They'd say too, their Raiders team. Hey,
some good players. Those star-studded lineup, man. Fuck, it was fucked.
Yeah, and I know, like I grew up, like I'm 91 born, but I grew up and I remember like uncles and they're going for the Raiders and that, like just because they're
because of Ruben. I feel I became a big fan of watching the Raiders because of Ruben. Yeah.
What about State of Ovals? You go for any of those?
I just whoever was winning. I don't really follow it much.
Okay.
It was only because I was following the Canberra team and the footy team because Ruben made it. When he made it, we all fucking made it.
Boys. Yeah. Rubes. What was he like as a young fella? Like was he a bit of a mischief fellow, or was he all right? Like pretty.
I didn't really know him that well. I just knew him from playing football. I think but
okay.
I didn't hang out with him, but yeah.
Wait, was David Tua around your ways when you were younger too? Did you grow up around him too, Dave?
Yeah, we played in David came and played on our team. Went to the same school. Yeah.
Wow, you know him for like what 40 years nearly or something.
Long time, yeah. He was always he was here above him. David was always setting the standard with different things. And the reason I love David, he's a good man, is because that guy, he's even though he got cheated out of his money because of bad management, like a lot of fighters have, he could have turned really bad. He could have been really bad, but he didn't. He stayed straight. And he didn't even, he's always been a straight person, but he never, went bad. I mean, that excuse when, you lose lots of money, like millions of dollars, fuck, that's an excuse to fucking go, belly up, belly up, motherfucker,
But he just remained the same fella through it, is what you're saying.
Yeah. A God-fearing man. I mean, like a lot of us try to perceive that we're a God-fearing man, but, in the end, we all up to no good. I mean, I started up to no good from the start.
Yeah.
And always trying to stay on the good side, come to the good side, trying to stay here, not, fucking go on this side or this side. It's like, like fighting, you either do it or you don't. Sit in the middle here and fucking maybe it, otherwise you'll end up fucking in jail or dead, one of the two,
When you were running around in the streets, cuz what kind of stuff were you getting up to? Like, got any good stories for the people? Like any mischief stories?
Dumb shit, man. Dumb shit. Yeah. Dumb shit, bro.
Just rambling.
Shit. Just dumb shit, bro. Just stealing cars every weekend. Just really dumb shit. Just kid shit that shouldn't be done. Home invading.
Yeah.
Home invading.
What did you get net for?
Dumb shit, bro. Honestly.
What did you get net for when you went?
What's that?
What did you get net for, cuz, when you went? What did you get done for?
I got caught for beating up someone for their shoes. In the day. Fucking stupid. That's how dumb we were. Fucking knew who
Where was this?
They were in jail. Just dumb stuff, man. Just kids like, you think about it now, you think, what was I thinking? What are you all right? Are you dumb?
Actually.
Because who the fuck goes during broad light and try to fucking beat someone up and goes, Mark, give my shoes back, eh? It's dumb shit, It's just fucking. You just think, is this guy all right? Because who does that? Like one of the funniest stories ever. Like when I think it was my first pair of Timberlands that I stole. I walked in with my old pair of Timberlands into a shop in Hunter's Corner, put on a new pair, and then I sprinted out the door. I was so fucking fast, I couldn't believe it. As I was running out, I was laughing.
What position were you when you were playing football when you were a kid?
I was the prop and second row. I played centre sometimes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you had some wheels, eh? They had the wheels on the legs.
Bro. I was bro. I was like I could do 11.3 in the indoor track, bro. I think I was the only one that in our team that did that. Yeah.
But at that age, I was still carrying quite a bit of too. Like still pretty.
No. I had abs. I had an 8-pack. I was
You still up the man. Yeah.
Nah, bro. I got a fat pack.
Yeah, that's just underneath, cuz.
I used to fucking pretty fast as a youth, man. 95 kilos. I used to fucking, bro. I could burn shit up, bro. But I was really fast because I had no fat on me. But now I'm just fat ass.
That's it, baby.
That's it. All day.
All day. Where did you go to first? Was it there when you're 15? The first time you get napped, and how long do you go for?
And I went to I got 9.5 months. It was under 12 months. So back when I was in the day,
I know what you doing for shoes there. Holy Rick, 9 months. Jeez.
No, it was because as a youth 15. That's when I first when I saw Taina Pora and remember him?
Who's that?
He got 20 years for murder, but he didn't even do it.
Oh, right.
Well, that's funny. Yeah, bro. It was funny. I was doing one of my camps in Auckland, one of my first camps, and I saw him on the TV. I said, bro, I know him, bro. What the fuck? And I was calling Jules and said, bro, I said, bro, Jules, I saw my mate. I saw him in jail. Was like fucking 20 years ago. And I thought, he must have just got 20 years jail. But the story is he just got out. Fuck. I was like,
he didn't even do it. Fuck.
Nah, DNA got it. It was the South Auckland rapist, I think, that did it.
Oh, true. Fuck, I seen quite a few of those documentaries because of the bros coming out like after even America and that fucking heaps, eh? Wow, bro. Like and then people were like, oh, they just want money, fucking give them something, kind of like you fucking that's your fuck up. Yeah, like the government and that, gee, holy rick.
Yeah, bro.
And well, so what was that 9 months like? What's your biggest takeaway if you think back now to that 9 months and where were you?
In Waikeria, I spent like
Waikeria. Yeah.
I loved it. It was really good, man. Fuck, you got fed all the time. Fuck, it was the means place, bro. We even played crash and it was. I loved jail. Back then, you could mix. It was mixed with the adults. The youth was mixed with the adults, and I loved it. I thought it was really good, man. I started doing weights in jail when I went from medium to minimum security, and I started doing weights, bro. Fuck, came out with a fucking 6-pack. Came out. I ended up working at a dairy farm as a farmer, milking cows. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't know what that like. Especially people overseas or in Aussie, they probably don't know what like Waikeria is, like a bit of a different.
Yeah, but it's a medium and then there's a maximum. But the minimum is like you have normal jobs. So I didn't do anything bad. So I was put in minimum security. I got a job as a farmer. I milked the milk from the vat. Every morning when you milk, bro, it's the freshest cream, bro, for the tea we used to have. So I used to love working in the farms. Got me some routine, bro. Like here, it was a mean space, man. It was a mean spot.
Yeah, solid. Is that you said you've done two jams in the inside? When was your next one?
The second one was for Sodos. I think I got like a month in the Rock. It's not
Mount Eden.
Yeah, the Rock. Yeah, Mount Eden. So it's not around anymore. But yeah, it was a pretty good place. There was only a couple of weeks in jail, so yeah.
One of the cousins was saying, did you see that their wall where if you write your name on there, they all come back? Everybody that wrote their name on there or something in there. One of the bros was telling me this. There's a wall in there. I don't know. And he reckons that
I didn't know.
They write your name on there. Oh yeah.
I didn't went back there, bro. Like later, bro. Later, bro. I ain't coming back. This motherfucking dump. I mean, I like jail was a good experience, but it was just a waste of time. I thought it was just a waste of total time. And the groups run their place in jail. If you're not with the group, but who
was the one in Waikeria, brother? The mob.
Yeah. I used to hang out with a guy named Josh Matalfati. He was with the Rogue chapter. He was always trying to get me to nom up.
Trying to give you a patch.
Yeah, right. Want a patch, bro? Want a patch, boy? Because I was 15, I was like, nah. I was like his bumble. I used to hold the bag while he was kicking it. We used to go do weights together. He was like a father I never had. Even like my first trainer was like a father I never had. It was a good dude, Josh. Fucking good dude, bro. I don't know what it was for me that it wasn't. I didn't want to become a patch member, but I just thought it wasn't right. But even though I liked, he was such a good dude. Or the guys I met in there, especially the guys from the mob, was like, it just wasn't for me. You know what I mean? But
bigger things on the horizon,
bro. I just hang out. It was like we just hanging like boys. Go here, go play crash, or do weights. It was like and there was the time I used to hang around. I knew he was with the mob. He was one of the leaders of the mob, but it was not like he was going. Well, some of the mob members had facial mobster tattoos and everything, but it just didn't seem that way. We just living, doing our lag.
Maybe you just didn't want a bulldog on the faces.
No, I just didn't want to. Yeah, we're just doing our lag. That's what we're doing, bro. I mean, we're just doing our lag and just hanging out. I mean, it was. I felt sad when I left that place, man.
Yeah. So that one you enjoyed that more than the Rock.
Well, the Rock was just shit. It was just I had broken up with my missus at the time, and it was one of those things. It was one of those. Fuck, am I doing in this motherfucking dump?
And then what happens here? How long? Because when do you start like doing like some actual like in the ring fighting? Had you already done it before all of this? Like,
it was after that. It was after I got it. It was the first time I got out of jail when I was 17 or 16. I think I had my first Muay Thai fight. I was out with the boys. We just finished mugging some people at the back alley of the K Road. And one of the boys got pulled outside and was getting beat up, and I went to help him, and then I ended up getting kicked up with him, and then they were at the front of the club, and then they thought it was over, but we went and fucking hammered them, and then I think 7 days later, the following week, that same club I was fighting my first Muay Thai fight. That the bouncer at that place, DTM's, his name was Sam Masters. He became my first coach, and he was like a father to me. He was a good dude.
Cookie
but I
for
never
Masters?
yeah,
Cookie?
he's a cookie, yeah. He's a good dude, Sam. So he wanted me to patch up with the heads later on, and I was like, hey, no, what a patch boy. No.
What a fetch boy.
You like your pretty boy teeth. No.
So how long you doing these fights before you end up, because you end up in Aussie and that, how long before you end up in Aussie?
So I went to Oz to change my life. I got out of jail for the second time, and I was 20 years. I had my 21st. I was 21 on and over, and I wanted to see what Oz was like. Stop getting into trouble, but it took me 2 years to find myself in Oz. Got a gambling addiction, a whole lot of problems. I was nearly homeless. One time I was in Fairfield, living in Fairfield. I was at a phone box. I had 40 cents to my name, and we didn't have phones back in those days. They only had those boxes.
Ooh,
and I was about to go and rob this Indian store. I was like, fuck, I can get that fucking Indian store, get some money. But every time I need help, my mind says, like a conscience or something, says, oh man, look at the phone books. You get these you'll find somewhere to live, and then I just I don't know what, I just went straight to it. Look, there's a halfway house. Called him, and he said, you can stay here. He said to me, you got a job? And I said, yeah, I got a job. And he goes, yeah, you can come and stay here. Pay me next week. I didn't have no money for the train, so because we used to jump. Everyone used to just jump. Oh, not everyone, but people like me just went around without fucking train fare. And
was it the culture
in Auburn for a little while, yeah.
Auburn, where's that? Like down, where's Auburn?
Granville was. Well, I was living in Fairfield, but the place was halfway houses in Granville in Auburn, so I stayed there next to my job and worked there and paid home, and then became another cycle of not paying rent, got kicked out.
Jeez.
2 years, man, lost in the wilderness, bro. And finally, one day, one lady named Lucy Tui came and said, boy, come over here, boy. You come with me and live in Manly, and you come and we're going to go do this fighting thing. Huh? Well, come and stop getting in trouble. But
who was it, a lady?
She became my manager. She keeps saying, could put you. I used to do lots of fights for her. That's how I could pay rent. And, sometimes, she said, yeah, come and fight here. Because I was a heavyweight. And everyone was, she had a freedom in heavyweight. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. Work on the doors. That first year I won the Oceania in K1. That's K1 started coming to Australia. And it was 2000. So I trained hard for it. I had a job in Manly, working at Harbour in a place called Tabco, making tablets for Blackmore. So I'd wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, go running. I'd go home and I'd go back to work. I work my 8-hour day. Then I'll go to training in Redfern. So I'll catch the bus down to the train, to the ferry to the train, and I'll catch the train to the Redfern gym. And then I'll do the same thing every day for like
Redfern gym. Who's that? Like Tony Mundine or nah? Not that one.
Yeah. Tony Mundine.
Oh, yeah.
The Allura gym, yeah. Anthony Mundine, Tony Mundine gym, yeah. I used to be trained by a guy named Alex Tui. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So you had much to do with like Anthony and Tony and them? Like with
I've only not much at all. I mean, they were always around. I saw them around a bit at the gym. They were good guys. Yep. I mean, Tony did some pads with me once. I did a lot more work with Alex Tui.
Oh yeah.
He was like the guy that was the gym person that was always in the gym there, and he said, "Oh, you come and do training, do a couple of fights, this and that." So
what kind of money were you making, brother, on some of these rumbles? So like when
nothing.
You get the
it was like $200, $500, pay some rent. Oh yeah, man. I should just I got turned pro as a boxing pro by a fucking a promoter that was crooked as fuck.
Oh, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean?
Like, fuck.
What did he?
Yeah, because he turned me pro, and I was like, I went straight from smoking. It was at the Rock there. I think it was in Sydney. He's like, I was smoking at a bar, but he had registered before for a boxing fight. He goes, "You come and fight his boy Johnny Wobb?" And I said, "Sure."
Does he dong him?
Nah, fuck, he won, bro. He fucking donged me.
Oh,
you're not gonna be drinking and smoking at the bar.
I thought there might have been one of those cool stories. Yeah, I was on the whole night and having a smoke.
Get fucking clapped those, you know. You can't do those 100 miles of running in there, bro. Fucking, you don't know about this. The hopping. That's me, bro. Fucking straight up, bro. I was like, you guys want to fight over there? And I go, straight up.
Why not?
That's right.
How much you get for that? How much you get for your boxing debut?
How much, bro? He gave me like $500 or something.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it. There would have been heaps of money back then too, Jules.
Well, bro, fucking. So when you got nothing, $100 is a lot of money. $50. Yeah, bro, that was good.
Yeah, definitely. Because what happens then? Though, like, when do you get your first like big one now? A big water, like.
I won the Oceania, the first Oceania, 2000, the Oceania. That was like $10,000.
Imagine if I go from not even $100 to 10 grand, cuz.
Bro, fuck, it was like 10 grand in 20 minutes or something. It was like, yeah. It was fucking mean, bro. It was good as it was me and Jules and the kids that went like it was funny as you in Logan, bro.
I'm in Perth, cuz. I'm in Perth, cuz. I'm in the Perth Logan now. No, not even, cuz. No, not even, bro. But shout out to the cousins down there and Amadeo. It's close. It's a couple neighborhoods away, cuz. Hey. Gotta stay close to the people, eh, brother? Where about you at? You Sydney?
I'm at Campbelltown out west, yeah.
Oh yeah. You lived there back in the days too. You lived there.
Yeah, my Jules is from this area, so she's Australian.
Oh.
Got a show.
Yeah, how did you fellas meet? What's that story?
We met outside a nightclub in it was a place called K Road. Oh, sorry,
not the K Road.
No. It was some place. Fuck, I forgot. I actually forgot what.
Was that in the Cross? Oh no.
Nah, it was in next to Redfern. It was like it was in the city. So yeah, it was funny as the story there. So because I'm a pretty shy person, but when I met her, I said, "Fuck!" She's sitting there on a throne, bro. It looks like she was glowing. Hey, like maybe I was just pissed. She was on a throne, and it was like I thought, "Fuck! Look at that angel." But she had all her friends around, and I was like, I could only see her. So it's only for me, it's like God just saying, "Bro, go over there and fucking talk to her." And I said, "Sure." Straight up. And I went over there and talked to her there. Then after that, well, nothing ever happened, but got a number and all that jazz. And then the second time, I was at a party out Penrith, and me and my mates went over from Penrith. We caught a cab over to Campbelltown to see her. Yeah, and it was funny as whatever there. And, we were gonna jump the cab, and then she goes over there. We're over here. I'm like,
I was trying to take it back to you. I was trying to.
She goes, loser. So funny as, and then I had to pay for it, but lucky I had some money. Eh?
You was trying to do the Hunters Plaza with the Timberlands, eh?
Yeah, bro. Fuck, we got plenty of those stories, G.
I got a few too, my cousin.
Yeah, so I had to pay for it, but then after that, nothing had happened, but I thought, 2 weeks later, I thought, because after that, she didn't want to see me again because I was, imagine some guy rocking us, we were just about to jump there. She goes, "What a fucking loser." And then, then I ended up not seeing her for a couple of weeks, but it was New Year's Eve. And then I met her at the same club, a different club at the RSL in the Sydney. And then from then, we stayed together ever since. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And obviously 4 beautiful babies as well, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's pretty on. Because what do you think when it comes to Jules? Like, what part, besides being the mother of your children, what role would you say she's played in your life? Because
right now, if she wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. To be honest, I mean, if it wasn't for me, her being here, I wouldn't be able to go and fight. Wouldn't be able to do camps. There's I mean, there's not just your side. I mean, there's always her side to it. There's not just one person that runs the ship. There's always got to be two. You know, it's like with anything. I mean, if I had the kids, I couldn't go anywhere. Train. I mean, I said to my part of this was to go make money for the family, and her part was to look after the family. So that's it. So you know, it worked out really well.
And so she was with you through the journey of like getting to the 10,000 and or like before all that and that.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah, when I had no money, she was supporting me, paying for rent, paying for everything. She's a real one. She's not one of those gold diggers. That's for fucking sure. She's paid for everything. That's why we had kids and everything. So that's it.
That's it. Also, that's it.
She's a good woman. It's like, to be honest, time just pushed us apart. You know, us being apart all the time. Me always doing camp. You know, I'd come home. I'd be a stranger here. You know, I felt like a stranger, and I'm like, fuck, damn. You know, I can't ended up we just, because we're really good friends, and I said I can't really. She said we just talked about it, and then she said, look, let's come to a mutual agreement and go from here. So we've been separated probably 3 years now.
But it works. And you live together the same time.
Bro, it's the same. I just, we haven't been together for like 6 years, 7 years. It's just we've been just friends for the longest time.
They still live together and still like run your whānau together, just no pumps.
Yeah, bro. Nothing. Everything's the same, and the same thing with everything else. Like when this lawsuit ends, I'll be moving on, and it will still be the same family, same whānau, same old. Nothing's changed, because I mean, I love her. It's going to be a good person because she's the mother of my kids. You cannot treat the mother of your kids without any. If you disrespect her, you disrespect your own fucking kids. So. Well, made it like it doesn't have to be like that. I mean, a lot of people break up and they get angry and they get bitter and they do things. Like I said, bro, you have everything you want. Whatever you want, you can have, and that's it. So I mean, there's no issues.
She held you down when you didn't have nothing else, and
bro, it comes back 100-fold with me. So you know what I mean? Fucking, I made some good money in my time, and gonna make even more. So so that's so she's picked a good racehorse, that's for sure.
Yeah, the racehorse. Shout out to the sis Jules, man. Big love, big ups there, brother.
Always, yeah, dude.
When's the first time you go overseas to fight? Cuz when does that start happening?
I went to when I did 10 years in Japan when I was fighting K1 kickboxing.
Yeah.
So
what was that experience like, cuz? Like just Japan in general when you first get there? Because did you know much, or were you already into anime?
I was young, man. My first experience was over there. I became a pro fighter at 27 years of age. My first experience over to Japan. Fighting in the top world, on the top 8 in the world. Going business class and then going from a 1,000-seat arena to 40,000-seat minimum. And that's like, whoa. My first experience was I got stage fright, and I was like, oh fuck, I couldn't eat the whole week. It was like the weirdest experience. I was like, fuck, and I was trying to do myself up the whole fucking time because I was fighting Jerome Levana.
Yeah,
and I went out there. I was like, fuck, I amped myself that much up, but I had no energy because I had not much to eat. I was like, fuck, it was like, it's a different frame of mind, bro. I swear to God. And then walking out there, I went from a fucking monstrous lion, a massive megalodon, like out there to fight. Yeah. And then next minute, fucking, it was like the lights, cameras, and the crowd's like didn't have heads. It went fucking huge, and I was like, damn, no.
There's a long way from Waikeria. Holy shit.
But bro, when they said when you're born to fight, that's exactly what it is. And I was like, damn, nigga, what the fuck is this? What's up? But that fight went 3 rounds, and I experienced that. I was like, man, this guy's not, he's like, on that movie, William Wallace. He's like that. He's not. It doesn't look like he's got fireballs coming out of his fucking asshole, his eyeballs, but he's the same person as me. He's got 2 arms, 2 legs.
Yeah.
And that day on, and after that, I'd never get that again, bro. That stage fight is like this. Fuck. It's worse to fight in a small arena. You know, for me, it's like this. Fuck, where's all the people? You want millions of people there, thousands of people. You don't want these
You get
fucking
that energy, eh, brother?
bro.
get
You need that
energy.
vibe, man. Because when you can feel that vibe, it just fuck. Oh, you just walk up there, you got this, and you just soak it all in. You can just feel it. Everything's
Yeah.
for me when I walk out there, I can just feel it tingling, bro.
Yeah.
It's euphoric, brother. It's euphoric. It's like it's better than I've always said. It's better than drugs, man. Always.
Yeah, well, so they say that the most naturalist highs are the most effective and the most unbelievable way, but when you can get
Yeah,
on
bro.
that natural buzz.
It was too Mickey, bro. I was like, thinking, fuck, this is crazy. You can feel
Yeah,
like the tingling all through the body. I think this, damn, even now I get a little bit of feeling that whole
yeah,
tingling all over.
yeah, solid.
It's a hard, vibe not to miss, but it's something. It's hard to get. You know, once that's gone, you're like, oh fuck, what else can I get? What else? Where can I get that from?
Yeah, where
Can't
do you
do it,
get that
bro.
from now? It's like today in life, like obviously you fought way more than that, just that fight, but where do you get that buzz
I
from? Because
don't
obviously
I
you
don't
know,
really I understand to get there you've got to actually do some exercise and work to get to that, you know, but
let's go.
I've gone way past that, you know, about exercise and work. I need to just get exercise, get healthy and fit
Mm,
to spend the rest of my life enjoying life, to be honest. So yeah, I don't really chase that vibe anymore. That dream,
okay.
that feeling anymore is gone for me. Because you know, like I said, I've done all the talking, I've done all the walking. As a prize fighter, you know, I want to or need to. I don't need to prove to anyone,
Yeah, hell no.
anybody about what I can do or where I'll be. And um, I think it's just me just enjoying life. I don't like I said, waking up and wanting to go do some training. I will start when I go to Melbourne tonight or tomorrow because I have
Yep.
to get back into shape and start looking after myself. So,
Well, what are you going down there like for to train for a bit, or you got?
I know I'm going to see the missus.
Oh,
Um,
you got your new mumsy.
Yeah, he got a missus in
Oh,
Melbourne, and
sweet.
so yeah, I'm gonna train with her son with Milo, and he's a good boy. So he's 16, same age as Noah. So I'm gonna start getting him to some training. We're gonna get him some fucking boxing, some MMA stuff, and some good training just to get healthy and stuff. So yeah,
Mm. Jerome Lebanon, you follow his mates now?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Even-
respect all the old time fighters.
Yep.
We're all launching an alcohol beverage called Legends together.
Either
Um,
boys. When's that coming
yeah,
out?
so yeah, a
That
friend.
coming soon.
Actually, I call him a friend, but our friend Gabriel has organized all that, so he does some stuff with. He does help with Connor stuff.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so that's why he's got he's a smart man, Gabriel. So he's a
Mm.
good man, brother. So he's helping all of us get the Legends
Bro,
alcohol brand. So
how,
I've got this side of the world locked down. I think everyone else has got this side locked down, and
yeah.
we're putting our own label out there called Legends Alcohol. I think it's I don't know. I don't think it's a vodka. Might be a vodka. I don't know. Yeah.
There's also some mean rumbles there. You in Crow Cop? Got one each, one
Yeah.
each.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, bro. K1 and prior to, you know, I have respect for all the fighters in my
Mm.
era, all the time. So yeah.
What do you remember about getting the dub, like become K1 Grand Prix world champion
Well, yeah, man.
that night?
I'm the
The
only.
experience.
I think I'm the only person from this side of the world that's ever won it.
Yeah, I
Um,
think so.
and yeah, it was a good. It was a good experience and a feeling, you know, to accomplish that mountain and go, man, fuck, that was the craziest ride I've ever had. You know, and to even go backwards from it was like this. Oh, and then a couple of years earlier than that, I think, or 3 years earlier, I was in a garage with my friends in South Auckland. Man, you're looking again. Ah, these guys are mud, bro. Next minute, yeah,
Put that there.
this is me and we're in Mangrove, my mate Dave's place, and we're watching. Goes, what's that? It's K1. Ooh, what's that stuff they're up to? Oh shit! And they were like massive crowds, audience, and you see Jerome, Ben, Mike Bernardo, Ray, Sefo, like this.
Yeah.
Damn, I could take those fellas, bro. Yeah. You know, the boys were saying, you can fucking take those guys. Yeah. Next minute. Next minute, take them out. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, because can you explain the setup? Because some people might not even know like how the K1 setup worked, like to
Oh,
get to that Grand
it's a
Prix.
tournament fighting. So it's tournament fighting. So it starts with the best 16 in the world,
Yeah.
then the 16 fight, and then the winners become the best 8 in the world. So the top 8 in the world fight on a one-night tournament, and they fight 3 times in one night. So it's a tournament fight. So you know you've got to get to the last fight, win the last fight, and it's 3 rounds. 3-minute rounds, 3-minute fights, and every round you could get an extra round if it's a tie. But you have like at the end, if it works all the rounds out. If you fight you can fight 12 rounds of Muay Thai of K1. But it's the best kick fighters on the planet. Sorry. So yeah.
But speaking of Ray too, like, did you know Ray back home before you?
Of course, I mean everyone knew Ray, even Jason Studdy. I mean, knowing all these.
Well, no,
guys,
I mean, like, did you know him? Like,
not personally, no.
Oh no.
No, I heard of Ray and Jason.
Because he was a superstar in Japan too. I know you
Japan.
became one too, but like he was too, Ray.
He was way before those. Jason Studdy, those guys, Clay Amatang, Jason Moore, Supercharged, Eddie the Heat Tongalei, all these guys, you know, they came from the Balmoral League Arts table from Lolo Hamuli. They were like, I didn't even know about the fight business in the MMA, the Muay Thai business until later on. You know, I just
Lolo's played a big role in the whole game, in Aotearoa.
Yeah, he's played a big role in the League Art, introducing Ray and all those boys, and then Dougie and them, and all moving on with Hugh Jim to bringing up the new era and breed in MMA. You know, with Izzy and the Hangmans and all these, you know, Carlos, all these, even Hemi with the boxing. I was watching him the other day, but yeah, the new era in fighters in CKB, and I mean the young generation of fighters these days are they're talented as. They're so talented. They're not just one, you know, not just Muay Thai fighters, not just boxers. They're not just, you know, grapplers. They're actually mixed martial artists. They're a hybrid. They know how.
Oh yeah, we back also. What were we talking about?
We're talking about the new age fighters.
Oh yeah, the new age fighters. That's it.
The new MMA fighters. So yeah, everyone's yeah.
So what do you think about the like one setup? Do you watch a bit of that stuff, or?
I don't watch. There's a Russian guy that's the champion. I like watching him. I know Brandon Vera competes in there, but I don't watch any. I don't pretty much watch any fight. I only like watching the locals do boxing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't watch any fighting. Unless it's the boxing, unless Joseph's fighting or something like that.
Oh yeah. Like he's done well. What do you reckon? He get another shot soon, or?
Oh, I think he's in line for it, man. I mean, he's
surely, eh?
Yeah, surely. He's beating at the top of us, yeah.
What do you think about the bro Ngannou? Like, did you think he was going to give Joshua a go, or did you think the bro would have him?
Well, I didn't think he'd get knocked out like that.
But that was hectic, eh?
Yeah, man, you're talking about a prime boxer, but I mean, he did really well against Fury. But you know, he got you know, I mean, it'd be a different story in an MMA world. They wouldn't have a fucking chance for sure. So, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. I mean, but you know, you venture, and I applaud him for venturing into that side, making money, because he's never going to get that money in being an MMA champion.
That's true. That's true. Like the only one that's probably like that to that level was probably like Conor, but then he probably got it from boxing too. That's probably what.
Well, he is the only one. Everyone else didn't make the kind of money that Fury and Joshua make, and Canelo. There's no way. I mean, I know I've been in there. There's no way they'll even get close.
What's the most money you made in the finals? You didn't have to say if you don't want to.
Wow. It's $1 million. That's about it. You know?
Oh yeah, that's still all good.
Oh man, not for what you do. I mean, the guys these days. I never made the champion, so that's the good thing about.
Are you talking about in UFC in the old company? Are you talking about over there?
UFC. I mean, I made more money than the Ngannou champion when he was champion. You know what I mean? My base pay was more than his and he was the champion.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're fucking criminals, bro. They're just crooked, bro. They just, you know, they're monopolizing their head on it. But it's all coming undone, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, when you're doing shit that's not above board, and you got lawsuits coming at you like this.
Yeah. Who's your favorite fighters of all time that you had? Do you got one, or you got your favorite fight?
My favorite fight. I don't really give a shit about fights. My favorite fight right now is the fight I'm having against UFC.
Oh, okay. That's your favorite one. Yeah. So there you go. There's the answers. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, but this fight wasn't actually a fight for me. It was a fight for everyone else. It was a fight for equality, and it's a fight. This fight actually transcends all fucking types of fighting. It changes the actual game itself. I mean, fighting for that title was meaningless. The title's worth nothing. You know what I mean? There's no point in being the UFC champion of the world when you're fucking getting dicked on.
When you helped a lot of those brothers you helped, like from this side of the world, like and trained with and took them, like Ty, Carlos as well, eh? Like, well, do any, not necessarily them, and don't have to name them, but do any of them get like have anybody like disowned you because of like what, because of your pursuit, brother?
It's not that they disown me or can disown me. I mean, I just disassociated from. I mean,
okay.
I get a call here and there from some of the boys, but I mean, it's not good having me as a friend.
Yeah.
When you're in lawsuits with the difference here is, I'll always stand on my beliefs and strengths. I don't care what anyone says or does. I don't care what anyone says. I'll always run my own race. I'll always be the front runner and do my own things. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You call me whatever you want. Call me crazy, call me whatever, but you'll never be able to call me scared.
Is there ever a decision that you went to and you're like, I don't know about that? Like, you know what I mean? Like you like in the fighting.
A lot of, I mean, the decision to do this lawsuit was kind of a big ask. Putting my family's lives at risk, my kids' futures.
Yeah.
Not knowing whether where they're going to be okay or not. But I believe 100% of my heart. Like I said, I've never been one to go back and say, "Fuck, this was the only time this lawsuit. The only time that made me think about. Oh shit, man, was that the right decision? Fucking oath it was the right decision. It is always going to be the right decision. There's no, an ounce in my fucking body that's, and sometimes, even now times have been financially hard and everything. At the end of the day, it's done for the right reasons. I wasn't, I'm not gonna, in my tattoos, I said, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my fucking knees. Always.
Yeah. Was it true that someone tried to pay you off to throw a fight?
Yeah, these fuckers try to pay me $3 million to take a dive, bro.
Hell no, eh?
Yeah, first time I've ever been offered money to take a dive, and made me laugh. I was thinking, fuck, really? How does it work? Gambling.
Fuck you, yeah. Was that like a boxing fight they offered you? That?
Yeah. Fuck. It was the Paul Gallen fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts about that fight? Looking back now,
I had a lot of issues. And I'm thinking, man. I mean, I was having fun. I haven't had a fight in a long time, and I caught him, and I was thinking, fuck, I'm gonna have more fun. But he ended up just outworking me, and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah. Were you putting in as much training as like some of your best camps? Those like.
I mean, I haven't trained. I haven't fought in 4 years, but at the end of the day, I still rung his bell, bro.
Yeah, 100% you did.
I mean, he's the one that was seeing fucking living in Mars when I fucking knocked him. At the end of the day, I was thinking, bro, you all right, bro? He's like talking about coffee after the fight. I said, bro, end of the day, I know I rung his bell, but I lost the fight on paper. But I mean, just their politics and the politics of saying, fuck. No, I'm not that kind of person. I could have done with $3 million. I could have said, what, that could have helped me a lot. Lawsuit, do a lot of different things, but I'm just not that kind of person. I'm an ex-con, but I'm not a fucking lowlife. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking lowlife motherfucker.
Not a scumbag, yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck, I've done a lot of shifty shit in my life. Well, it's always about learning and coming back from it. Says I won't do that again.
Well, you didn't have the best environment either. Also, like a lot of us, you know what I mean, at the time. So sort of a product of the environment at the time. No. I'm just saying. But that kid that did that, like back then, like they went to Waikeria at 15 or whatever. Like, but you're not that fella now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. Your environment always normally dictates where you are going in life. But the truth is, man, you don't have to always be that bad person.
That's right.
We all can be a bad motherfucker. We can all be doing some fucking stupid shit and be a fucking bad motherfucker. But a lot of us choose not to because we want to be able to be our own man and do the right thing and stay on the other side of the law. We don't want to be hurting others because that's just not in our nature. But when you you get brought up in an environment that's all fucked up, you become that fucking person.
Yeah. Well, like you said at the start, you can either choose to go this way or that way, and then and I think we are products of our environment, but like eventually, as a man, as a father, whatever, you have to become a product of your decisions.
Yeah,
product
at
of
the
your
end of the
decisions.
day, free will, you always have to make a choice. And that choice
Yeah.
is whether you do the right thing or you don't do the right thing.
Yes. Solid. Japan, did you any interactions with Yakuza or anything like that else? Any like
Well, I mean, they were all around us all the time, but
yeah.
um, you know,
Any missing fingers?
there is. They're
Yeah.
people that you don't even see. It's actually like they're around you, but you can feel something, but you don't know who they are. That's
Mm.
how, you know, they're looking, they're watching you, they know everything that's going on. But I mean, but at the end of the day, you know, they could. It wasn't my word. I don't know. You know, I probably met a
Yeah.
few of them. I met one of them in one of the family bosses in I think it was Taitama. But he only wanted just me to sign something for him.
Yeah.
But
Because you were loved over there, else, the Super Samoan, eh? The
yeah, I
fellow
think
with the blonde hair.
a lot of the fighters had a lot of respect out that way. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you think over there, because their culture is very much about honor and stuff, right? Japan. Do you think the
It's a
way they
hierarchy.
yeah. Do you think it was a lot like the way they move was a lot better than a lot of these other companies? Or pretty shady too?
They probably didn't. I just
Yeah.
like I said, I ended up falling out with a lot of those companies because they didn't pay my money or they didn't stick to their word. And for me, it's all about your word. You know what I mean? You give me your word, and that's the bond we make. I mean, I shake your hand, but these days you can't. You know, a handshake or your word doesn't mean anything. In Japan, it
Yeah.
does, but other places, the only thing that words is, where's the contract?
Mm.
You know what I mean? The contract is the only thing that talks these days because your handshake and that does not go anywhere these days. We say, oh, when did you make that deal? We shook at it. Yeah, right.
See,
You know what
was
I
it,
mean?
have you had like managers in it? Do you pretty
Oh,
dirty or
managers, I've
nah?
had a lot of
Yep.
people like, you know, my last fight, I had some guy doing the same fucking bullshit to me, you know?
I know you said that you're done now. But if like like this Jake Paul stuff, there could have been Mike Tyson. Like if that comes on, you're on the table, 100 million. I don't know what it'll be with, but like, do you take that or nah? You good? You're right.
The only reason I train again is to get healthy.
Yeah,
I won't
done.
need the money. I
Yeah.
won't need the money at all, to be honest. The only reason I didn't need a fight was because of the money.
Mm.
But now that, you know, now I'm just waiting for orders to squash these rodents. It's all over. I mean, I won't need a cent ever again to fight. You know, the only reason why I wanted to fight again is because the narrative I want is to change the narrative, to walk out
Yep.
there being one of the best fighters in the world and not having to fight for money. You know, it's always a fighter having to go out there and fight for money because why? Because he wanted the money, needed the money. But imagine the narrative that someone at my age, 50 years old, walking out there to fight there, don't need the money, but fighting because he loves to fight. That's a different narrative altogether.
That's the only
And
for health.
that's probably the only reason I would have done it.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason I would have wanted to do it. But training's hard to get back, especially at my age. But yeah, that's the only reason I would take a fight later on if I was ever going to do one. Not because I needed the money, but because it was the narrative of Mark Hunt is not the narrative that he has to go and fight for money. The narrative is he's one of the wealthiest men in the world and he doesn't have to fight, but he's fucking fighting there at his age.
Yeah, because he
That's a
wants to.
different
Because
narrative, man. That's a
that's way different.
different look at things. When you look at that, you're like, man,
Yeah.
now that's the true motherfucker right there.
100. But yeah, also, like, did you have to get on the? Was it a tippy toe when you had to knock out old Stefan Shu? That's pretty high. Also, how do you train for that mofo? Like the
Well,
barriers
no,
that.
it's not really that hard, If I'm 5'10"
Yeah.
and he's 6'11", so I'm up his shoulders. So his shoulders are here, his head is here. So I just put my hands up so I can reach his head. That's pretty much easy.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard to get close to that guy. The truth is, for someone as tall as he wasn't as skillful as he should be.
Oh, he wasn't good with his
He wasn't
reach
as
and all of
skillful as Semi Schultz. If Semi Schultz had a ground game, I don't think anyone would get close to that guy.
True.
Yeah, I mean, the goat Fedor beat him up, but I don't think Semi
Oh,
had a
you would have
ground
known
game.
me. Which thing, obviously, competed, but like, what was Fedor like? Because a lot of people put him as the goat, and you just said goat. Eh?
Yeah, I feel he's the guy. He's the one of the coolest human beings I've ever met, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
He wanted to go drinking after we fought, and he's a good dude. He come up with the train here with Russia. I said, But he's one of the coolest guys. Really respectful guy, man. I've never met anyone like that guy, and that's why I call him the GOAT. It's like when people call Muhammad Ali the GOAT. It's not because of his boxing prowess anyway. You know, it's because he was he
His
didn't go to a war.
personality and everything he
And
did.
when he didn't go to a war when he was already a slave in his own country. I mean, why should
True
he
though.
fight? Yeah. That's why he was the greatest.
You my enemy when I want freedom. Yeah, like,
Yeah, bro.
hey,
why am I a
win a
slave in
gold
my
medal.
own country and you want me to go fight these other brownie people? Say, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Well, who have you ever met anyone also like on your journey? You know, fucking all over the world. Ever met anyone in your life? Ah, that's that person, or you never, like like buzzed out on someone you've met, like or like coming, like just someone famous or someone that you, or nah, never had that buzz.
I buzz out. Not really. I mean,
No.
I don't really buzz out that much. Mike Tyson, I liked when I met him. It was a good vibe for me.
Yeah.
Meeting him was like he knew my name. I was like, yeah. But yeah, it was meeting him, a childhood hero, and
yeah.
But yeah, no, people I've met, like they're cool fucking dudes. Like yeah.
Solid. Also, before you get out of here, I got a couple of quick ones, if that's all right. If you could have one meal for the rest of your life, every day you got to eat this meal, what do you choose?
It's just one meal?
One meal, like not food, like an actual meal, but you got to eat it every day. That's all you can eat for the rest of your life. What would you choose?
Probably rice.
Rice and like what with it? Like you meat? You gonna have meat with it or
tuna?
Oh yeah, that's it. Every day.
If you can have something that doesn't fuck everything up, it'll probably be rice and tuna, or taro and tuna, or that's probably it.
Please, that's it, brother. Besides all the superpowers you possess in the world of superpowers, if you could either create one or choose one, which would you choose and why?
I could create a man, knowing where we all came from. I want to know where we came from. I want to meet Jesus. I want to meet God. And that's one thing I want to. I want to there's a lot of crazy stories coming out these days. With aliens and everything about the world.
Yeah.
The world wars.
To see if what was real,
bro. Some of the parts of the Bible that weren't put in the Bible. Fuck, it's
Book of Enoch and all that stuff.
Bro, there's a lot of crazy shit going on. You think, hey? Fuck, so why?
Why didn't they put it in there? It was like, what?
Well, why they didn't put it in, bro?
Yeah, no, of course.
Why they didn't put it in?
Of course,
because they're talking about fucking angels and
and interdimensional beings.
You're like,
they don't
if that's
fit.
true, then everything else is true.
Yeah. But that's it. When you said about changing the narrative, that's actually a big narrative change to go and understand what is actually real and why. Yeah.
Well, who did what to start? I mean, I like to walk in the shoes back in way back in this when the Earth was actually formed and
the universe was there really an Adam and Eve? We're supposed to bring Adam and Eve up to.
I want to sit in the chambers of heaven and talk with the angels and go, bro, what are you up to, G?
Yeah. Solid. Any advice for people out there that want to pursue a career in fighting?
Find something else to do, man. Fighting, getting beat up for a living is not what it cracked out to be if you're at the bottom. And let me tell you something: if you don't make it to the top, if this is the top table of fighting, and you cannot see yourself sitting at that top table eating well, then don't fucking do it. You know what I mean? If you cannot sit at this top table with the elite of the elites, the top 1%ers, then you won't be able to eat well. Your family won't be able to eat well. Don't bother to fucking do it.
Jeez, I like that one.
And always stay true, brother. Always stay true to your beliefs in yourself. Always.
Yeah, stay true, fam. Brother, last one. Give us visualization also. 60-year-old Mark Hunt. What does life look like for the Biggles, for the Super Samoan?
It looks like it is now. Sitting in my hundreds and thousands and millions of acres and just sitting and smoking a fucking cigar naked and in a chair just in the cornfield, just chilling, do nothing. That's nothing, hopefully
playing chess with yourself, maybe?
Playing with myself, probably, but not
probably.
Time to go to work.
We're from slapping people to slapping themselves.
No, I think just being able to enjoy life, because a lot of people go on with life, but they don't really live it or enjoy it life while they're doing it, because too much people are working chasing something at a work that you end up, being there to doing all this shit instead of just living life day to day and enjoying and smelling the roses as you go by. But, all of us are too busy chasing the fucking dollar. The problem is we don't end up enjoying it because you end up being all fucked up. But, I think being at a point in life where you just sit and do whatever you want, whenever you want, and having no time frames or timetables, that is my goal in life, is to not really do much, try and do some philanthropy and help people, help my community, help a lot of the youth and kids, and then hopefully all the circles around me enjoy life and make it possible for them to enjoy life. Plus, probably in a couple of years I want to have my own football team in the NRL, so probably one of those two.
This girls, well, there's a new one coming to Perth soon, Cuzzy. So
there's going to be one coming up this way the next couple of years too. That's those couple of things. So
No, beautiful, brother. I just want to say time's the most valuable commodity we have as humans, because the one thing we can never get back. We can always get back money, things, but time spent is time lost also. So thank you for sharing over an hour, an hour and a half, because it took us ages to get on here, of your time with me and anybody that listens to this for years to come. I hope it's not the last time we catch up, not only on here, maybe in the flesh, have a bit of rice, somewhere.
Yeah, but that's the one. All right, later, but thanks for the time, man. Stay true, brother.
Thank you so much for watching this full episode of Mind the Mic. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to create these episodes. So to know that you've watched and listened to the entire thing means the world to myself and all our hosts. If you could, before you leave, please hit the subscribe button and share this episode out to as many people as possible. It would help us so much. Thank you again to everybody that's still here, still watching. Thank you for all your comments, all your shares, all the DMs. Appreciate you all. Make sure you follow us on every platform. Have an awesome morning. Have an awesome night, depending on where you are in the world. Mind the mic out.
Oi, have you hit the link in bio yet?
Watch full episodes on YouTube or listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all streaming platforms.